Why you dey buy fake product, yeah? Make you dey careful.
We have power to prosecute, to go to court. We have power to convict people. Those people who are doing bad, if you let us know, we'll take care of them.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SOS.
Importers of goods into the country charged to be quality conscious and put the interests of consumers far and above self. As Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Selim challenges members of the Fourth Estate of the realm to abide by ethics of the profession to provide quality information. Welcome to the world of quality, and the program you're watching is Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. We've got a lot to share with you in the next half hour. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. My name is Halimot Osifo. I'll be back after this message.
I wish to join the Sun Director General and his team to further roll up their sleeves to mobilize Nigerians across the nation to imbibe the culture of quality.
The program is Standard and You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Thanks for joining us on the program, and we begin by telling you that the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Selim, has asked journalists in the country to be professional and provide Nigerians with accurate and productive information that will engender the much-desired conducive environment for the nation's socio-economic prosperity. The SON boss gave this charge at a media party where he spoke on milestones by the agency in the past 1 year. Standard and You was there.
For the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, it was time for stock-taking as he took journalists through some of the activities of the agency the past 1 year. Salim told members of the press that management has committed so much in terms of material and human resources to reposition the SON to deliver its mandate to Nigerians. This, according to him, is despite the challenges on the job. Malam Salim said there's been massive upgrade and construction of new laboratories across the country. The whole idea is to afford Nigerians access to testing facilities without much ado, regardless of their location. The SOM boss explained that the benefit of the strategic quality infrastructural development is enormous and crucial to the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement.
We went around the country to meet our stakeholders, and in every state we make a habit of reaching out to the governor. When the governors are available, they are very open. They sit down with us. They appreciate us. We've signed a few MOUs with some governors. The MOUs are to help medium, small scale, and micro industries on how to, process their work, how to process a product, how to design the product, how to label the product, how to package it, how to market it. We help them with that because the federal government and the rest of the government in the country realize the fact that those 40 million small-scale industries are the engine that drives the country. So it's our responsibility in Standard Organization of Nigeria to help those 40 million small-scale and medium-scale industries to be able to be competitive, to be clean, to be neat, so that our products can go outside our borders and be sold and be appreciated by the new customers outside, especially considering the fact that we just signed an African free trade, and that means essentially products from the rest of Africa can come into the country as long as they have standard stickers of the previous country. They can come into our country and be sold directly. So our products need to be in reverse, be available to other countries too. And the only way you can stop and prevent other countries from sending our products back because of lack of standard is to help those companies making these products standardize the products and make sure these products are up to standard.
Apart from engaging stakeholders through workshops and sensitization to develop a culture of self-regulation among consumers of goods, the SON's chief executive disclosed that 9 persons have been convicted by the court for violation of the agency's law. SON added will continue to strengthen its capacity to deal with the menace of fake and substandard products in Nigeria.
Our NMI in Enugu was National Meteorological Institute, which is good for our meteorology to measure instruments and calibrate factory machines to make sure that when you buy a bag of rice that says 50 kilograms, it's actually 50 kilograms, not 45 kilograms. So we are getting some new calibration trucks coming into the country that will help our Meteorology Institute to do the job around the country. We have a training center that is already existing in Oba. We're expanding some of it to Kano so that we have a good reach between Abuja, Kano, and Lagos, and Port Harcourt, and Enugu, where people who want to go through our training, they may not necessarily have to just come to Lagos and do it. They can go to their nearest center closest to them so they can get the same quality training from us. The Standard Organization of Nigeria is in everybody's life, journalists' life, doctors' lives, everybody's lives. And what we try to do is we want to be the stage where, with your help, people understand that we are available to help, we are available to make sure things are done right, we are available to protect the consumer, we are available to protect our local manufacturers, because insecurity in this country, part of it is because there are no jobs in this country. And jobs can only be provided by medium-scale, large-scale, micro-industries. So if our manufacturers are being completely run aground by substandard imports, cheap imports into this country, it's our responsibility, your responsibility as journalists, my responsibility as Standard Organization of Nigeria to make sure that we fight those bad individuals in the country so our industries can actually grow and employ more people.
He also disclosed that feedback from consumers and other stakeholders has been quite impressive, but was quick to add that officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria will not rest on their oars, stressing that the prevalence of substandard goods is one task which he says the SON is committed to reducing to the barest minimum. A lot more, he said, would have been achieved in that regard if the agency was at the various ports to stop these goods from entering the country.
We have achieved a lot over this year. We've reached out to the community, to our stakeholders. We sanitized some part of the industry. We did a good job with the lubricant industry. We did a wonderful job with the steel industry. There's still work to be done, but we're working on it. We made them form an association. We made them allow each other to be monitored by their employees. So we minimize the ability for people in the middle of the night to produce fake products or substandard products. We have increased our surveillance in the market, where we have seized a lot of goods in the billions of naira. New tires stopped, old tires, adulterated lubricants, fake cables brought into the country. We've done a lot of work in that direction.
He expressed worry over the quality of reportage and focus of the media as watchdog of society in recent times and urged operators in that sector to be hardworking, professional, and always come up with balanced and productive reports that will guarantee the unity and economic prosperity of the nation.
The journalists are the first point of protection of this country, and they're the last point of protection of this country, where the responsibility of calming down people, not agitating people to do things that are dangerous to our society. So I appeal to you to keep to the standards, to keep to fairness, the standard cardinal principles of journalism, fairness, accuracy, and to make sure there is direction in what you're doing is very, very important.
The agency's head of public relations, Bola Fashino, puts the DG's briefing in perspective.
There is a lot that Nigeria can export. There is a lot Nigeria is trying to export. And there is a lot that are being rejected. It's very simple. They will reject those products once they do not have the requisite certification. Sun has about 42 laboratories located at Oga. Many of them internationally accredited, meaning that any test conducted there and certificate issued will be accepted anywhere in the world. When you certify for export, you are certifying to the requirements of the destination market. Quality is the same, but there are regulations. That particular market may be asking for something extra. If you do not meet that requirement, the product will be rejected. So we need you to assist us to project the fact that the capacities are there if it is about testing for acceptance internationally. But when you want to export, if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to know that you are trying to export? So you take the thing there, it's only when it's rejected you start crying. So we need a lot of advocacy for people to know that there are competencies that have been built over the years and they are available to assist so that our products can get exported.
The representatives of the various media organizations at the event commended the DG's developmental strides and pledged their continued support to the SON.
Welcome back and thanks for being there. It was in the spirit of ensuring and promoting quality that the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, visited sellers and dealers of electrical products at Alaba International Market in Lagos. I was part of the DG's entourage.
Since he assumed office as DG of the most responsive government agency in Nigeria, the SON, Malam Farouk Salim has left no one in doubt of his passion for excellence and dedication to the job. The SON boss has had several engagements with stakeholders on the imperatives of standards and their importance to the economy. This visit by the Chief Executive Officer of the Standards Organization of Nigeria was to sensitize importers of goods, especially live endangering products, on the dangers of substandard and fake goods. He told his audience to brace up to the challenge of flushing out bad eggs among them who still engage in the importation of substandard products into Nigeria. The impact of such bad products on the economy, he explained, is huge, and that the SON will increase its capacity to deal with those behind the importation of fake and substandard products into Nigeria.
In SON, we standardize your products. I will bring you live because you will legally make money. The people who are spoiling your business, they are our enemies. We make sure they don't spoil your business for you. Any person here who has certification or who has original product and who has real product does not have a problem with some. The people who spoil your business for you are the people we want to catch. And the reason why I'm here is that even in a family, there is one bad person. In a bigger family, there is maybe two bad people. So in this whole market, I am sure that maybe 2, 3, 4% maximum of the people are bad people. The rest of you are not bad people, you are trying to make a living. But the problem is those 4, 5% people spoil your business for you. And even in families, when somebody is a bad person, you go to the head of that family and beg that person to warn the person to stop. If you warn that person once, twice, 3 times, he doesn't stop, that's when you call the police. Because you don't want your family name to spoil. This market is your family name. And you just told me earlier on, a good name is better than a bad name. I want to make sure EDAN is a good name in my organization. So anytime you see somebody in Son coming here to the market, even if it is one person, that person is confident that EDAN and their members will protect us because they know we're here to help them. We will sensitize people, we will explain to people why these products are not good, why these products will kill somebody.
The SON's chief executive told the dealers on electrical products that he was physically present in the market, foregoing other schedules in his office to appeal to the businessmen to develop a change of mind on the illegal and wicked business of flooding our nation with bad products. SON, he disclosed, is duty-bound to protect consumers regardless of status and will stop at nothing to perform that function effectively even in the face of daunting challenge.
We are not here to spoil business for you. We don't make any profit if we don't have customers. Just like you don't make profit if you don't have customers. You are dealing with electronic. Electronic can catch fire. It can burn a house. It can burn a church. It can burn a mosque. It's not discriminatory. Any bad product will destroy people. In addition, it will kill our people. If your daughter who is in school went to the market to buy a charger, she doesn't have time to go daddy in Alabama to bring charger for her. She went to the market to buy charger, and she buy a bad charger, and went and plug it, and she's talking on the phone. It will explode in her face. Now your daughter is damaged. You cannot control that. Once you release a bad product in the market, you will not say it's only for customers anymore. It can be for your village people, it can be for your family.
Malam Salim made it categorically clear to the traders that it's no longer going to be business as usual, adding that SON has adequate legal framework and quality infrastructure to deal with the menace of fake and substandard products. The importers pledged their support to the SON to rid the market of substandard products.
We have buyers beware here, and as a matter of fact, we have made it mandatory for every goods coming to this market that must, first of all, must be registered with a SON. You must have your SON registration, your SON card, and that's all.
Fake items spoils the market and even damage houses and lives. So it's not to encourage it at all.
Every importer, if you really know what you are doing, so make sure you register with SON. Yes, because that's the only way you guarantee quality.
You cannot run away from your government. It's only your government that will tell you when you are right and when you are wrong. They need to go closer to SON.
The SON boss, accompanied by some management staff of the agency, inspected some products at the market, where he expressed satisfaction at the activities of some genuine traders for adhering to standards.
I want a situation where in the future, when you see a SON person, either in your market or in your shop or on the street, you bring him close to you and say, welcome, come, beer, let's talk. Because it's your brother, it's your friend. But I cannot be your brother if you don't know I'm interested in protecting you. Like they say, on your son, with Rando.
Welcome to the world of standard and quality, where we offer you information on product safety and quality. The program is Standard and You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Have you heard of life-endangering products? Yes, life-endangering products. Today, liquefied petroleum gas, LPG cylinder, is used in many Nigerian homes. But did you know, fake and expired LPG cylinder plus poor handling have led to cylinder explosions, leading to loss of lives or causing severe burns. Behind every wall at home, in an office, or a building in general, there are cables that channel electricity for daily consumption. If these electrical cables are not of good quality, it could result in a domestic fire outbreak, posing great danger to lives and property. just as poor brake pads could place you and your passengers in danger. The campaign against fairly used, substandard and expired tires is significant to the prevention of road accidents, which is life-threatening. Now, imagine what happens when substandard steel bars are used in building construction. Building collapse, which can be disastrous. LPG cylinder, electrical cable, brake fluids and pads, tires, steel bars, solar panel, stabilizer, and more products have been classified as life-endangering products. Life-endangering products are high-risk products as they pose a greater safety risk to consumers because of their nature. Life has no duplicates, so I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on life-endangering products right after responding to your messages. Martins from Akwa Ibom says, how does SON react towards expired and low-standard products? SON has zero tolerance for expired and substandard products. These products can be seized or destroyed by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Mrs. Ogbona from Owerri says, please look into the production of tissue papers. Many tissue products look like papers. One can even use it to write. It should be very soft. Thanks so much for your contribution. Please provide details of specific brands you are complaining about to help us investigate properly. Akinware Ayodele says, conformance to standard requirements is very key to standards products, processes, or services. Absolutely, you're right. Conformance to standards ensures product safety and quality to guarantee consumer satisfaction. Erademo Ezekiel from Delta State says, I commend your good work on the fight against substandard products in Nigeria. I suggest that locally made kerosene should be looked into to avoid fire incidents. Noted. Thanks so much for your contribution. Bishop says, this is the only working organization in Nigeria. Kudos to all staff of SON. God bless you. God bless you too. Nice to hear from you, and we hope to serve you better. Now to 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. Say no to fairly used products. Buy brand new, approved by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Be vigilant. Know when products expire and seek a professional for guidance. Don't gamble with your life. Put quality over quantity when making a purchase. Ensure proper handling and right usage of products. Don't manage the product if it is defective. It's risky. There you have it, 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program, Standard and You. Do you have a question, complaint, or suggestion? You can send in your messages with your full name and location to the number 0705972445. Follow us on any of our social media platform, and remember, you can watch the program online anywhere, anytime at youtube.com/Standard and You. Don't just view, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Thanks and have a great week.
Why you dey buy fake product, Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know